Assalamu alaikum family, this is Hamza Abu Dalia, coming at you from the UK. I've been scanning a lot of these YouTube videos regarding people that are making the Hijrah, alhamdulillah. And one thing that keeps popping up in the comments, because that's what I do to basically generate content for this channel. One thing that keeps popping up is obviously brothers or sisters or families that have made the Hijrah. They're basically documenting their lives and you know, letting the viewers know what they're doing, etc. But there's one consistent comment that I've seen, to be honest, I've seen it twice, and it kind of ignited a need I felt to answer this question. And the question is, what proportion, or in the scale of importance, money, finances? Because the comments that I'm getting, or the comments that I'm reading, are basically saying, I work in a warehouse, I can only dream about making Hijrah, may Allah reward you, or money is Hijrah, you need money to make Hijrah, or things like this on that type of thing. So I want to answer the question concerning money. Yeah. Now, I'm not saying that money isn't important, because money makes the world go around, obviously. But I think a lot of us are getting it the wrong way round. Money is important, and money is there to be used as a tool to get what you want. You want to work, you want to buy a nice car, you go to work, you earn money, blah blah blah. Simple equation. The same applies to Hijrah, or to making Hijrah. Yeah, there are steps that anybody who wants to make the Hijrah has to go through first before they look at the importance of having the finances to make Hijrah. Obviously, firstly is intention. Yeah, actions are judged by intention, so it needs to be looked at. That should be the priority, in fact, before you look at money. Now, once you've gone through all the steps, I believe, once you've gone through all the steps, then what should be looked at next is, how am I going to make this Hijrah? Yeah, boom, money comes up. Okay, how and what you do to raise the finances to make Hijrah is going to be different depending on who you are and what you do. Many people that I've spoken to, many people that I've coached or consulted, I won't say coached, but consulted, the first thing that they look at is how easy is it to get a job out there to wherever they want to go. Yeah. And my answer to them is, I understand that while you've been here in the UK or US, working for somebody has been your modus operandi. That's what you've done. Yeah. Consider working for yourself. The next question comes along, well, what should I do? That's entirely up to you. But now you've come out of the realm from being dependent on somebody, i.e. an employer. Now you're going to be independent, meaning working for yourself. And to a lot of people, that seems like a big step. And to some, it may be. But is it possible? Yes, of course. And because you have, what makes the situation a little bit easier is because you have gone through the steps that I discussed previously, starting with intention, doing research as to where you want to go and how am I going to take my family and how am I going to do it. You've gone through all those steps now. Now it's okay, finances, how am I going to get there? And in my humble opinion, money shouldn't be made the priority as to should you go or shouldn't you go, or do I need to go or do we need to go. Once you've answered those questions, then money becomes a factor. And the only reason why money becomes a factor is because money is going to be used as the tool to get to where you want to go. Then the next question is, how am I going to raise this money, and how am I going to raise this money consistently to keep me where I want to go? Yeah. And it might mean, in a lot of cases, it will mean stepping out of your comfort zone. I'm now going to have to become self-employed. Okay, what can I do self-employed? Am I going to teach online? Am I going to have an internet business? Am I going to sell products? What am I going to do? Yeah. But I think, to start off with, well, I'm working in a warehouse, for example, and I can only dream about making Hijrah, is the wrong attitude and the wrong outlook. Yeah. Because we forget that it's by Allah's permission that you're going to be making this Hijrah. 100%. Yeah. Let me jump on my situation, for example. I technically made Hijrah back in 2010. 2010, 2011, when I first arrived in Egypt, all those moons ago. But now I find myself back in the UK for periods of time, because my Hijrah journey has led us, me and my family, that even though I started off in Egypt, I'm now setting up home and business in Tanzania. And to fund that business, I leave my family for, I'm going to say long. I leave my family for long periods of time, raising this money to to keep my family in the style and fashion that I believe they deserve to be accustomed to. So I'm away from my family, but have I made the Hijrah? Yes, because even though I'm back in the UK working, that's what it does. It's the fact that I come back here to work is the tool that I use to sustain my Hijrah. Is it going to continue this way? Allah knows best, but that's not my intention. I'm in the process now of setting up a poultry business in Tanzania, which hopefully, inshallah, now I've set up this new channel, I'm going to be documenting. Which leads me on to another section. What's happened to Make Hijrah? I'm still with the Make Hijrah family. We're still very close. We haven't had any breakup. There's no politics going on. It's just that due to my geographical situation, and I'm having issues with my mother at the moment. She's not feeling too well. I have to be here, which means I can't be involved as much as I would like to be in the Make Hijrah project. We tried for me to do some remote work on the Make Hijrah, and I just didn't have the time. I haven't got the space. Hence the reason why I've decided to just go Rough Rider and just document my Hijrah in the van that I'm using on my mobile. I don't know if you've been to makehijrah.com or the Make Hijrah channel, but the production quality has gone through the roof, alhamdulillah, thanks to Brother Omar and his family. So I'm not going to come here with my Rough Rider phone videos and, tarnish the quality. So, but the thing is this, people still want to know information. So I've got a lot to say. I've got a lot to document. I've got a lot of questions to answer. So I've decided to, while I'm here, document my findings, answer questions, and document my journey. I think it's going to be beneficial, inshallah, and I hope it will be. But back to the topic. Yes, money is an issue. yeah, if you make it an issue, yeah, make the intention first, make a plan. Inshallah ta'ala, Allah will aid you all. If you make the intention to leave, Allah will aid you all. In fact, in the next video, I'm going to take you through my story. I think that would be good. I'm going to take you through my story, and I will show you how Allah took me from stage to stage to stage to, like, if anybody ever needed proof that Allah is always present with us, hopefully, inshallah, my story will enlighten you or open the door to actually realizing that the ayats talking about Allah being with the believers who make hijrah for him is not just a story, it's a fact. I can bear witness, and I can swear by the one who created me and all that I love, that is the haqq, the truth. I'm no special, I'm no different to any other Muslim out there. I have thoughts like any other Muslim out there. But I made my intention, I asked Allah for help, and He gave it me. He gave it me. He gave it me. So I just want to, let the brothers and the sisters know who are feeling a little bit down about not being able to make the hijrah because of finances and this. I understand you and I feel you, because as you will see in my story, in the next video I'm going to start, must tell you my story. I was in the same position. But wallahi thumma wallahi, I didn't make that my priority. My priority was, how am I going to get out of here? And with Allah's guidance, and I did it. I did it. I did it. So until the next video, make your du'as about making hijrah. Make your du'as, make your intention, and start a plan. So in the next video, I'm going to start telling you my story. And you'll see that, yes, money did come into play, but it wasn't a defining factor for me going or not going. So until the next video, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.